Bombas makes the most comfortable socks, underwear, and T-shirts.
Warning, Bombas are so absurdly comfortable you may throw out all your other clothes.
Sorry, do we legally have to say that?
No, this is just how I talk, and I really love my Bombas.
They do feel that good. And they do good, too. One item purchased equals one item donated.
To feel good and do good, go to bombas.com/listen and use code LISTEN for 20% off your first purchase. That's BOMBAS.com/listen and use code LISTEN at checkout.
At Capella University, learning the right skills could make a difference. That's why our business programs teach you relevant skills you can take from the course room to the workplace. A different future is closer than you think with Capella University. Learn more at capella.edu.
Good morning, Patreon. I hope y'all are having a wonderful day. The reason why I say good morning, Patreon, is because they hear this podcast first. This episode is going to be released on Monday inside of Patreon. If you are outside of Patreon, you are hearing this message today. I hope y'all are having a wonderful, wonderful day. It is Brandy, the Millennial Manager, and it is Monday, okay? I truly hope that you enjoyed your holiday break. I really and truly did or hope that you did, because I did. It was very nice, very relaxing. And I hope y'all did not let that job eat y'all up. Okay. Where you out here stressing about stuff that ain't even happened. You worried about scenarios that's not even on the table. I hope you did not let that job have you out here like that. Okay. But now, let's go to our first email, because we're going to be doing a email episode today. And this one is a little lengthy, so let's get to it. It says, "Hi, Brandy. Hello, baby. Hey, girl. I love your content. I burst out laughing at every video I watch. Thank you for spreading useful information in a fun, digestible manner." I appreciate you saying that. Thank you. First, let me say, fuck these people at this job. And then she goes back and says, "But should I stay?" Okay, that's the question that she has today. When I entered a leadership role at my company, my job description was to be an auditor of sorts, focusing on quality and handling team member coaching when their quality was subpar. Okay, not necessarily a lead in terms of driving production, but the same level. I didn't get paid the same, because how are you a lead, but kind of not really? Are you or are you not? Black and white. What the fuck sense does that make? Exactly. My company has since restructured. Yep, they got me with that. And dissolved my indirect role due to departmental needs, aka to save money, and force me into a more direct function. I am now running multiple sub parts of my department mainly by myself, with no intervention by my management team, but for some reason, no pay increase and not a promotion in sights. Oh yeah, they love doing shit like this. Okay. Did they just okie doke me into a supervisory role without compensating me equally? Yes, they did. To add to this, my peers on the same level as me make more than me and are heavily underexperienced with the company's system and problem solving, but also their leadership skills in general. Okay, so she's saying that her peers make more than her, and they are less qualified, they are less skilled, they don't even understand the company's system at this point, and then just their leadership skills in general are subpar. I am more like the department, constantly scapegoated, oh my gosh, and picking up the slack of my peers who are not asked to do any extra projects. I am flattered by their confidence in my skills. Why are you flattered in that? Why are you flattered in that? Why does that make you feel good? Let's go back to the camera because I'm on the email. Why are you flattered that they are flattered in your skills? They are actually using the hell out of you. I don't know if you saw the video that I posted about when you accept more responsibility without any pay increase, like there's nothing there. That is a ghost promotion. They are not giving you anything. They're just giving you more work. Nothing about that is ideal. And saying that you are flattered by it, girl, no, you're really not. You should be disgusted by what they're doing. But let's go back to the email. I have been promoted or promised, I apologize. I have been promised and asked to promote at least 4 different times in my area of management and on an OPS team, but somehow the position always happens to close before I get a chance to apply. Let me add that I don't kids ass. Oh, you don't kiss ass is what you're trying to say. I play politics, but I'm not kissing nobody's ass. That's why I think this never turns out in my favor. It seems that they have gotten the idea that I will stay regardless, and they are getting the best bang for their buck out of me. P.S. I think you should do a live podcast where people can call me. You are so right. But let's address some of your concerns. Number one, you are overworked and underpaid. Overworked, underpaid, which is the plight of a lot of people who work, period, right? A lot of people are not being fairly compensated. But let's talk about you in particular. They restructured your department, gave you more responsibility, and they think, oh, she loves it and she was spared because they restructured that department, that you're going to be happy to stay and do all the things because you have been with the company for so long. So they feel like you have kind of pledged allegiance to them, and whatever they do, they're going to be fine no matter what with you. You're not going to walk out. You're not going to leave. You're not going to go anywhere because they know that you have pledged allegiance to this company. With all of this stuff that is happening immediately at the restructuring, where I did not receive any pay increase, my efforts would have been pushing myself out, not getting more projects, not, redirecting this garbage leadership team that you have. I would have been making my exit. So no, I don't think you should stay, in my personal opinion. I feel like if they wanted you, or if they really wanted to promote you into a managerial role for real and give you the money, give you the courses, if it's courses that you need, if it's leadership training, it's an investment when you move people up. And if they don't want to do that, they have no intention of doing that. What are you flattered by? Because there is nothing of flatter in this email. I'm not flattered by any of it. It actually seems like they are using you up until you have nothing left for yourself, and you're just happy with the scraps because you're surviving these departmental shifts that they're doing, but you're not thriving. You're just surviving and existing. So your question was, should you take it to HR? Should you say anything to them? No. You laid out all of the problems. They clearly are restructuring constantly, so they're worried about money, which is why you have not received any pay increases. But they seem to find the money to pay the people that they want because, like you said, you're not kissing anybody's ass. And those other people, they probably are doing that and making more than you and doing half of the work that you're doing. So I definitely think that the odds of you coming out successful on the end of this are very low if you stay at this company. I just don't see a high success rate staying. I definitely think you should stay and do whatever your assigned job or role is until you find something else. I don't think you should quit. I just think that they can't give you what you want. They can't. Just on a financial aspect, it seems like the company is struggling. They also clearly do not have the common sense to know that the person who has been here the longest has exerted themselves. This is the person that we should probably put over managerial duties. This is the person that should have those responsibilities and should also have the pay. But they're not going to do that. They're going to put idiots at the top because the idiots are the people that they want. Okay? There's a video on TikTok where the young lady was saying that she feels like companies don't want anybody that is a challenger. Like, if you're going to challenge what they're saying, what they're doing, those are the people that they don't want to promote. And while I think there may be some truth to that, I really do. In this situation, I think it is absolutely 100% true, because you just said that you're not a kiss ass. You're not somebody that's going to be, sucking up to the management team or senior leadership. You're not going to do that. And those people, they probably are. And that's why they're faring out so much better than you in this scenario. But you are the person that's doing all the work. You are the person that's taking on all the tasks. So I don't know. Actually, I do know. I take that back. I definitely think that your time with this company has been spent, and it's time for you to move forward to another opportunity. If I were you, I would be looking for manager roles, okay, managerial positions, and list yourself here as a lead of some sort, so that when you apply to those manager positions, they're like, oh, well, she has led a team. She has done this. And when they ask, why are you not moving up within the company? Well, our company is restructuring currently, and there aren't a lot of leadership opportunities for me to grow into. Boom. That is your response. That's what you're going to say every time. Our company is restructuring. There aren't a whole lot of managerial positions available. And so I'm looking outward. There you go. Don't get stuck, and don't let them people fucking play with you, because they will, as long as you let them. Let's go to another email. That email was really good. I really think that people forget, like, you have the option to not do any of these things. And sometimes when you put it in the email, you're like, you know what? I have come to my own scenario about this. Why am I sitting up here trying to like, why am I sitting up here trying to get these people to understand my value, to understand what I bring to the table? They won't, because they're using you currently, and what you're doing currently benefits them and benefits them only. Okay. Let's go to our next email. This one says, good morning. I am a single 35-year-old mother of 3 daughters. I work at a blank. I'm not going to list where you work. And I was notified I'll be receiving a higher position after the lady was originally selected, secretly got a new position within the company. At first, I was flattered until I was given the salary. It is approximately a $4,000 raise for what I believe to be a lot of headache. After crunching the numbers, I determined the salary was not enough, and I declined the offer in writing. I was told to think about it all over the break. How do I respectfully tell my bosses to shove that offer up their ass, is what she's saying. I do not want to seem ungrateful, but I am the hardest working person on our campus within my role. Additionally, I was promised a raise before receiving the job offer. I do not want to leave my job because of this, and I am considering it. I just want to be paid a livable wage while doing something that I love. Betty, you're not going to like what I have to say. You need to take the job, Betty. Take the promotion. Okay? Take it. Take it. And the reason why is because it's going to give you what you want. You think about it, $4,000 is very low. Yes. But I would ask them if there's anything that they can do to increase the salary. If they say no, this is it. It's just a $4,000 increase. Then I want you to start looking outward, but take the job so that you can have the increase. Okay? You use this position for what you need it for. So maybe there is another opportunity for you to leave in the future. Take the pay increase now, and then use this job for what you need. If there's any type of training or anything that comes with this position, you better have your ass at every training. Do you understand? You better have your ass at every training. You better have your ass at every meeting so that you can get as much education as you possibly can, and then move forward. Leave. Sometimes you have to take what is given in order for you to get to where you really want to be. So the salary that you're looking for is in the future. The salary that you're looking for may not even be with this organization. Okay, the salary that you deserve may not even be with this organization. However, it is worth taking right now and then preparing to exit later. Okay? Because what's going to happen is you're going to decline this position, and whoever is in the role, you're going to criticize the fuck out of them. You're going to criticize them. Well, they shouldn't even have hired her. And why would it could have been your ignorant ass up there if you would have just used the position for what you wanted. This is a business opportunity. It makes sense to take this money, take whatever trainings come along with it so that you can go to the next company or move on from there. You're not stuck in this one position forever. You can move on. Clearly, the other woman who was going to take this job secretly did it within the same organization. So take the damn job. Take the opportunity because it is going to open another door for you. A $4,000 pay increase, while it may be extremely low, yes, but your goal is clearly to move forward, moving upward. So take it as a stepping stone and move. Okay? All right. God bless you. God keep ya. All right. Let's get us another email. Let's see. All right. This one says, hello, Brandy. Hello, baby. I love your content. I have a quick question. I have been in my position for a year or for a year not. I have been in my position for a year not. Okay. I think you mean not a year. Okay, baby, it's all right. I never received a job description outlining my responsibilities. When asked, the response has been less than clear, which I have voiced concern over. The person initially training me was breadcrumbing me, which I recognized and questioned immediately. I have been able to figure out much of what she was doing was trying not to share. However, last week I was questioned about something. I was aware that something that I was aware was my responsibility and was never shown. When I stated my comment was not acknowledged. I see the writing on the wall. However, I do not want to be denied unemployment. Should I not secure another job before my manager plays his final hand? By the way, my office is empty at the moment. I am ready to vacate the premises. I only enter the building with my badge and my keys. However, how should I prepare? Baby, what is going on? You got asked one time about something, and now you ready to, like, what else is going on? So I understand you said that the initial person who was training you was breadcrumbing you. So only giving you breadcrumbs, like little bits of your job at a time. We had another person, it was before the break, that emailed about her manager or her trainer doing something of that effect. And I told her, like, you need to get online and you need to look up these job duties and then you need to make it yourself. You are going to have, because you're going to be faced with a lot of roadblocks in your career as you advance. And sometimes people only want to give you information that is pertinent to what you're doing that particular day, because anything more is a threat because this person is insecure. So you need to get online, look up that job, find out what the typical job duties are, and you need to start leaning on a few of your coworkers. Use your coworkers, because whoever the trainer is an idiot. Okay? He or she is, I think you said it was a she, but she is insecure, clearly. Something else must be happening if you feel like this one thing is about to get you put out. I don't know exactly what has been going on, but it seems like there may be a little bit more there that I am not aware of. If you feel like the writing is about to be on the wall, then you absolutely need to be preparing yourself to accept any position, to accept any job, to get out of there until you can find the job that you want. if something else has been going on, because you really did not say. It was just the breadcrumbing, and you got asked one time about something that you knew was your job function, but you didn't necessarily know how to do it. And that's where I want you to be a little more proactive. Don't wait for somebody to tell you how to do something. If you know it's your job function, Google it. Google is a good resource, and I'm going to spell it like I did last week or last whatever, whenever our last podcast was. I think it was 2 weeks ago. Google. Use it to your benefit. Utilize your coworkers, have conversations with those people, and stop feeling a little like you have to get this information from this one person. You don't. Okay? Okay. Today's episode is over. God bless y'all. God keep you. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day at work. I hope you have a great work week. And make sure you're following me on all social media handles. The Brandy, the Millennial Manager, on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. And then also join the Patreon, who has early access to this podcast episode. I love y'all very much. Thank you for all the support, and y'all have a wonderful, wonderful day. Bye-bye.